Hey, it's Mike with the Spacek group, and today I want to talk about what is earnest money. You've probably heard this term thrown around, but you may not know what it is. So in this short video, I want to cover what that means. So what is earnest money? Earnest money is an amount negotiated by the buyer and the seller that the buyer puts down as a good faith deposit. Basically telling the seller, hey, I'm gonna put this down as a deposit because I want to purchase your property. So how much is that amount? Typically here in Texas, we see most of the time it's 1% of the sales price. Now that's not it's not a rule that it has to be that amount. And if you really want to be aggressive on your offer, a lot of times buyers will put more than 1% down to make their offer stand out. So let's talk about who holds this good faith deposit, this earnest money. The earnest money is held by the title company in an escrow account. So when you go under contract, you're gonna make a check out to the title company or whoever the escrow agent is on the transaction, and they're actually gonna deposit it into an escrow account and hold it until they are told to do something with it. Let's talk about what happens if you don't close. What happens to that money if for whatever reason you don't close on the property? Well, there's a couple of things. If you do close on the property, that money is credited back to you. So you get that 1% or whatever that amount is in the escrow account credited back to you at closing. But what happens if you don't close? Then what? That really depends on what the contract stipulates and what you have negotiated. So for example, if you are still within your option period, most of the time the contract is going to state that you will get that money back. Now, if you're outside of option period, there are some other ways to still protect your earnest money, but again, it just depends on what the contract stipulates. So if you don't close, there has to be a meeting of the minds where the buyer and the seller at that point have to agree to release the funds to whoever it's supposed to go to. And if they don't, if there is no meeting of the minds, things can get messy, it can end up in court, and that's a whole nother situation. At that point, you have to have an attorney involved and things can get crazy. But hopefully that doesn't happen to you. Make sure you have a good agent that can protect your earnest money, that can explain the process to you and explain what can happen, your pros and your cons, your risk and all that. So that's it for today's video, guys. I just wanted to shoot this quick just to let you know a little bit more about this word, earnest money, so that you have a better idea going into a transaction, what it is, what it's for, and what happens to it. So as always, thank you for watching this video. Check out the other ones that I have posted. I try to post at least one every couple of days on the process of buying, selling, leasing, investing, and credit improvement. So we'll see you on the next one. Take care and God bless.